You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
15 Minutes of Fame. Yo, are you G?
Sometimes.
What's up, Yoshi?
What's up? Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, this is the day after.
It is.
So I know you watched the battle somehow last night, or not at all.
I got some rest.
So all you got was the battle. You didn't get any kind of replay or bootleg that was uploaded or
No, I
nothing?
haven't. I've seen some clips that people shared, and I think Caffeine put my whole second round up because it got cut during the stream. So they just put the whole round up for the fans. So I've been getting a lot of traction from that because that's the only full round that's out. That's probably like the only valid official clip that's out. So I don't know. I guess the universe worked that out for me. You know.
What's the word? What are you hearing on your social media and shit like that?
I'm hearing really, really good things. My goal, of course, it was to beat Tori, but my number one goal was to be the most talked about from the event, or just show my worth, because I'm like a little gnat, fly around, get on everybody's nerves, you know what I mean? So to put some purpose to it and some life to it, I think it shows why I'm here, like how I got in the culture and why I'm here and why I'm getting these opportunities.
Now, it's floating that you beat Tori Doe.
Yeah, that's what I've been seeing. So it wasn't one of them battles that afterwards I immediately knew that I won. I didn't have that feeling I just watched her
Okay.
So it's still a surreal feeling
because it's Tori, right? And you're still on the up climb of your career, and you battled a veteran, a top tier girl, and people are saying you actually won.
Right, and then when you go over your material so much, you start to second guess it. You're like, is this good enough? Do I need to add more? So to have people like it, oh, y'all see my vision, y'all like the material, that probably means the most, because I was worried about that. I was second guessing myself a lot.
So in the middle of the battle, you're not like, oh shit, she's fucking me up, or oh shit, I better turn up. What is your mind state while you're actually rapping with her?
Yeah, I'm listening to the bars, right? So I'm listening to every word she say, because I'm a Tori fan. So this is like me watching battle rap at home, but in my face, 3D right here, the ultimate fandomonium. So I was listening to every bar, so that's why I'm like, oh, she was doing good in my opinion. But what gave me confidence was I was like, each time I know I had to rap. And she won the coin toss. She chose to go first yesterday, but for some reason, she told me to go first. So I'm like, is that nerves? I'm like, you want me to go first? I'm thinking
she won the coin toss, was like, I'm gonna go first.
Yesterday.
But then the next day, she
when
reverted.
It was time, when the lights and cameras and bright action went on, I looked at her. She was nervous. She was like, go. Oh, you want me to? Oh, it's gonna be one of those? Matt Mel's gonna be one of those?
It's one of those! How you feeling though?
Yeah, I feel good.
Okay.
I feel content.
If I told you that Tori 3-0'd you, how would you respond?
You know what? I would still feel like a winner based on the reaction and love that I'm getting. It wouldn't hurt me at all. If somebody came and say, hey, you know what, Yoshi, I just prefer Tori. I'm from Harlem. I don't go against Harlem. Tori, that's fine. I feel like a winner.
And as far as the thought bars, a lot of people, you only had the one round, pretty much. It was one round. She was kind of trying to talk to you about being a thought and shit like that. Did you go into this saying, I'm going to showcase more than just my thought bars?
Yeah, so because they didn't want me to use the thought bars, I said I'm going to use the whole scheme, but instead I'm going to use the aspect of use terms from the sex work industry, because a lot of times they tell me oh, you don't know nothing about it, you could be doing this, you could be making money, they're trying to school me on how I can prostitute myself to my image or whatever. So what I just had to show is listen, I'm very well knowledgeable on these options, I know my options, I just prefer to rap.
It was I was impressed. As always, though, I see every time you battle, you just get better. You get better, yeah, and that's what it's all about.
Yes.
No matter what. Even I tell people, hey, who cares if people say you lost or won?
Right.
You came, you showed up, you did your 3 rounds, you got out everything you wrote. You know what I mean? You're happy with your performance, you won. And I always mention this is Chef Trez. I always ask Chef Trez that question if he won or lost, and he always tell me, I've never lost. You know?
Right.
And never losing is I came, I showed up, I did what I planned to do. Whether somebody liked them better than me is not a problem for me. I did what I came to do.
Everybody can't be undefeated like you.
Hey, I've taken some loss in my life. But my personality is undefeated because I'm
and
a
your
good
battle
guy.
rap career, everybody don't know that, but Uncle Rob, his one battle, he won.
I had a lot of battles in my day. Oh yeah, I had a lot of battles in my day. Our shit was on site type shit though. Because I'm probably not gonna see you for a while. Let's just briefly let's get into thought bars.
Okay.
Right.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.